GM and the recruitment team came and they did this whole presentation about automotive design. I like cars, but I never ever thought about what it takes to like design a car. That was the day that I looked at everything different. My brain just like hit a switch. We used to go to church 3 or 4 times a week. So I was there all the time. I tell people I grew up in the church. I remember I used to borrow my mom's pen and go off somewhere and flip over the program and just draw on the back of programs. Well, I used to sell them for $1 and then I used to buy candy with it. Sometimes I'd even like carve things into the pews, probably wasn't good. I did get in trouble for that. I think it's still there, matter of fact. That was just the first, strong memories I had of just doing art and enjoying it. That was around the time the movie Toy Story was coming out. You start seeing these little guys running around and it looked like realistic and there was dimension to it. And it was like, to me, I was like, whoa, like I wanted to be a part of it. Like maybe this is my thing. I was fortunate enough to have like supportive parents. My dad was the first person to tell me that I could, transfer these things over to a computer and there are people making money off of it. It was no product design and no automotive design, not at my school. It was just kind of like a general art major. I didn't know anything about auto design until the recruiters came. I remember them showing me a car and them telling me, this is not a real car. And it looks like a real car, and they tell me, no, it's clay, and there's foam under the clay. And I just couldn't understand it. Like, so you telling me somebody made this? Like, they sculpted this? That's crazy. And it was all shiny and everything. It looked just like a car. I was like, nah, I don't believe it. That's what wrapped me in. And at the time, I was designing stuff like, robots and animals. And they were like, oh, you're good, but can you make a car? And I'm like, man, I can make anything. It's just like, I couldn't wait to jump in. I was hired in 2006 as a digital sculptor. I take designs, I turn them into 3-dimensional models, and they get milled on the clay. Everyone always wants a job they can have fun and still get paid for it. And some days I still think to myself, like, yo, I can't believe they paying me for this. That's just what anyone's ever asked for.